And we're back. Welcome to Focus and Flow Lectures. Today we are going to be going over arterial blood gases. Let's review the normal values. So for respiratory rate, we have 12 to 16 beats per minute. For the SaO₂, you want 95% or greater, unless otherwise specified by the physician, or, for example, in conditions such as COPD, the parameters are usually between 88 to 92%. For tidal volume, you want 8 to 10 milliliters per kilogram, that's rate specific, and then for protective tidal volume, you want between 4 to 6 milliliters per kilogram. Now we're going to look at the pH values. So for normal, it's between 7.35 to 7.45. And the hydrogen ion is between 35 to 45. For alkalosis, it is when the pH value is greater than 7.45, and for acidosis, it is when the value is less than 7.35. Okay, so now we're going to review the PaO₂ and PaCO₂. So the normal value for PaO₂ is between 10.5 to 15 kilopascals or kPas, and the normal value for PaCO₂ is between 4.5 and 6 kilopascals or kPa. Here's a bit of additional information. So the PaO₂ does not directly affect the acid and base, but it can be used in the diagnosis of respiratory failure, and also hypoxia, which is a reduction of oxygen that is within the blood, can result in a disruption to the metabolic homeostasis secondary to increased anaerobic respiration. Also, I wanted to discuss if there is a reduction in the PaO₂ and you see that it's less than 10.5 kPas with normal PaCO₂, then that's indicative of type 1 respiratory failure. I'll go more into the type 1 and type 2 respiratory failures in the next lecture. Next, we have the base excess and deficit. So the normal is between +2 and -2 millimoles per liter. So a base excess would mean that there is greater than +2 millimoles per liter within the blood, leading to alkalosis. So this means that there may be an excess of bicarbonate or any other bases within the blood. You also have the base deficit, which would be when there's less than -2 millimoles per liter, and this leads to acidosis. So this means that there's not as much bicarbonate or bases within the blood, and there's an excess of acid in the blood. So these are usually indications that are utilized to determine what's needed for the blood to return to a neutral balance or to its normal state. Here are the references. I've used the University of Birmingham NHS Foundation Trust again. Unfortunately, I do not have the URL, but I did access it today as I do have it printed out. It was provided to me. I just want to say thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be on type 1 and type 2 respiratory failure.